Often, when we hear life insurance, it can feel like we are dramatizing death. Well, don't worry, that's not the new normal. Nobody wakes up saying, you know what would make today sparkle? Talking about premiums, life insurance is the broccoli of adulting. You know it's good for you, but somehow there's always pizza. Here's the thing, when you strip away the jargon, the forms, and the we regret to inform you energy, life insurance isn't about dying, it's about living a logical and responsible life. It's a story about love, security, and honestly, a little rebellion. Because in a world that glorifies chaos, protecting your loved ones by giving them a meaningful gift if you're ever gone, that's a power move. Welcome to Life Unscripted, the Protectio podcast that decodes money, mortality, and modern adulting without the corporate snooze. I'm Shaun, your friendly neighborhood life insurance advisor. But don't worry, this is not a sales pitch. Think of me as your financially responsible friend who still sends memes at 2 a.m.
Protectio.
Let's kick off with the first myth. Life insurance is only for rich people. Well, for most people, that feels like a yes. But in reality, big no. Most people spend more every month on streaming shows they've already seen than on a life insurance plan. We'll drop $15 to rewatch The Office again, but $20 to protect your family's future? Suddenly, we need to think about it. Here's the reality. A lot of plans cost less than your monthly caffeine budget. You can literally start small, make changes, and scale up when you're ready. And if your gym membership can auto renew without your permission, your peace of mind deserves the same consistency. It's not about being rich, it's about making sure one bad day doesn't turn into a lifetime of bad days for the people you love. Then we've got the classic. It's too complicated. And honestly, it used to be. The old school insurance world made it sound like you needed a PhD just to sign a policy. But Protectio exists because we were tired of that. We speak human, not lawyer. We explain what you're actually getting, not in code, not in Latin, and not buried in paragraph 42, subsection B. Our whole thing is clarity. We look at your life, your rent, your dog, your goals, your chaos, and we make it make sense. Think of it like sunscreen. You don't need a chemistry degree, you just know it protects you from bad stuff. That's insurance, minus the migraine. And then there's the big one. It's too morbid. Look, nobody loves thinking about death. But life insurance isn't about dying. It's about who keeps living. It's the love letter you write in advance, the one that says, I've got you no matter what. You're not planning your funeral, you're planning your family's freedom to keep living fully because they deserve that. That's not morbid, that's maturity with a side of swagger. And you know what? Most people feel lighter once they're covered. Because what if something happens becomes, we're okay. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Evan. Great guy. Pro level procrastinator. His favorite phrase, I'll do it later. Life insurance was always on his someday list, somewhere between learn guitar and start running again. Then a friend of his got really sick, out of nowhere, and everything shifted. He finally called us, got covered, and 2 weeks later, his dad had an accident. Different person, same wake up call. Now, Evan jokes that buying his policy was the most adult thing he's ever done, and the one he's proudest of. The truth? Later isn't a plan. Someday is the most expensive word in the English language. maybe the real question isn't, is life insurance boring? It's, why have we been talking about it like it is? This isn't about paperwork. It's about peace of mind, love, and the freedom to live loud without fear. You don't buy insurance because you expect the worst. You buy it so your people can keep expecting the best. And let's be honest, nothing is boring about being the reason your family is okay, no matter what. That's not dull, that's legendary. Thanks for listening to Life Unscripted, where we make the serious stuff sound a little less scary and a lot more human. I'm Shaun from Protectio, reminding you, don't fear the fine print, fear not having a plan.
Protectio. Protect what you love.